was really pleased with our performance in the first half, both on the offensive and defensive end. We rebounded the ball. We did a good job with the post guys. We played pretty well offensively. We rebounded by 7 in the first half. And in the second half, I don't know if our guys got comfortable, but, give George Mason credit. They started shooting the ball better. We didn't do as good a job defensively. Thank goodness we played, we were up by 18 at halftime because we lost the second half. But I thought Osun was the catalyst in the first half. We got the ball, made an emphasis to get the ball to Osun early and often, and he played really well. He's a confidence type of guy offensively, and when he started going, it's made some moves and up and unders, and he was rebounding the ball. Almost had a double by halftime. I thought Dom was a huge key. The way he's shooting the ball. Great offensive rebound. He had that play in front of, saved the ball in front of the bench. Kyle was Kyle. Jaron played well. I just thought that, for all of our guys, I thought we defended really well. We out rebounded a team that's much bigger than us by 11. And so it was a good performance. We just got to get better defensively. With the 3-point line, they just shot the ball too well in the second half. And our numbers look good at the end of the game. They shot under 40% from the field, which is, what we want. It's just the 3-point shooting in the second half. We got to do a better job.
Coach, I know we talk about, defense being the staple and how much it has been to this point, but how important was it to kind of play as well as you did offensively tonight, to execute the way you did, score 80 points, get some different guys going, especially on a night where, maybe the defense wasn't quite as good as it usually is.
Yeah, defense was really good in the first half. They shot 28%, 25% from threes. We rebounded by 7. That's what, the game was won in the first half. But our offense, it got a little bit better today. It's still not, clicking the way we need it to click. But we got the ball inside. We got the ball to the basket. A team that is much bigger than we are. We outscored them, but we doubled them up in the paint, 48-24, which is really good. And a lot of it had to do with Osun. But we try to own the paint by the dribble or the pass, and we're getting better at it. We got to continue to work at it.
Right, and just as a follow-up, specifically with Osun, I mean, kind of asserting himself and finishing the way he was, especially early, like you said. We know he's had a little bit of trouble kind of finishing of late. What do you think kind of the difference was for him today?
He was aggressive. He was much stronger, much more assertive. When he made his move, he was, really aggressive with it. He was turning his shoulders, he was squaring up. He just was much more assertive, and that's what we need from Osun. He played really well against Akron, played well against Hofstra, and then he was in a little bit of an offensive slump. Never defensively, never rebounding. He wasn't finishing, and I think it might have been a little bit of confidence, but he got it back today, and we need him to do that. We need an inside presence so it takes some pressure off of our perimeter players.
Right. Thanks.
Yep.
Coach, it's a different kind of season. Does this affect the coaching staff more, the players more, where the schedule changes? I mean, this might be an easier week to deal with it, but preparation as the schedule has been changing off and on.
I told the team when this first happened that the team that's going to be able to handle this pandemic and all of the adjustments, those teams are the teams that are going to be successful. So I've been lucky, we're lucky to have a veteran team, that understands, that can turn the page. But it's been a challenge. It's been a challenge to the coaching staff, preparation. It's a challenge to the players. But so far we've done a decent job. We got to continue to do a good job. But it's this is not going to be the last time a game changes. And we just have to adjust to it. And we understand this is a unique year. And we're just happy to play. I think if you talk to the players, they don't care who they're playing. They just want to play. So if there's an adjustment, the biggest thing is like if we weren't going to play today against Davidson, the biggest concern or letdown would be that we weren't playing at all. So our guys want to play. They want to play, and that's what we're trying to do.
Coach, Dom had another really confident game shooting the three. How important was he leading the offense in a lot of the first half?
Yeah, Dom played really well. Played with confidence. He was really focused. He just, he's shooting the ball well, and we need that from Dom. He's our best perimeter shooter. So we need him to knock down the shots. He was 4 for 6, and he took the ball to the basket. Dom played really well today, and we need to have him continue to do that. Our offense is, we want to get the ball inside, but teams, when they back off, we need guys that can knock down shots and they can open it up for Osun, and Dom is one of those guys, and he played extremely well today.
Also, with Mason's three-point shooting near the end, what do you think led to them having a better offensive half in the second half?
They got good players. Going into the game, we knew they had good players. They had a good inside game. We have to double down. And, I think we relaxed a little bit, and they got some penetration, and then on the penetration, and, I say it all the time, it's easy to shoot threes stepping in, and that's what we allow too much dribble penetration, and that's something we need to work on.
Mark, to kind of branch off that, how, with the Mason hitting those 3-pointers, I think they were five of their 7 shots in one stretch with 3-pointers that cut the lead to 12 and 11. How did your team adjust and respond to that, with the dribble penetration?
We didn't do a great job, but I think our guys understood that they weren't playing well defensively, and they lost some, I don't know if it's motivation or they just weren't playing, and give Mason credit. They were driving, and they were getting back by our initial defender, and then kicking the ball, and they were stepping in and shooting threes. So our guys understood that we have to get back to playing like we did the first half. And the biggest thing is you got to be able to guard the ball, and you got to be able to get in the gaps. You can't allow dribble penetration, and we allow that too much in the first 10 to 12 minutes of the second half, and got a little better as the half went along. But something, it's a great learn. It's great to win. But it's now at least we have something to tell our guys, hey, we got to get better at this.
Mark, do you think this is the best stretch of basketball Dom's played while he's been here?
Dom's had, Dom is someone that, Kyle and Osun get a lot of the attention, and I think Dom goes under the radar a little bit, but Dom's a heck of a player. He is, and he's had some runs, his first 2 years here, that he's played exceptionally well. So he's playing with a lot of confidence now. I can't say that he's, this is the best stretch. It may be, I don't know that, but I know he's playing with a lot of confidence. And when Dom plays well, we're that much better. And when Dom's playing with confidence and is rebounding the basketball and shooting the ball, we're that much better team. And and we have a lot of confidence in Dom, and he has a lot of confidence in himself.
Thank you.
Coach, what can you say about the versatility? Obviously, Dom had this performance today, and that's the 4th player this season to have a 20-point outing. What can you say about the way this team can attack you from so many different ways, and along with that, the ability for these players to kind of let other guys have their shine some nights, and that's a pretty effective way of playing basketball.
Yeah, I think Jalen Attaway said it the other day. I think we have a really close team. I think the guys really like each other, and they share the ball. I think if you're tight off the court and you have good relationships off the court, you're going to have good relationships on. It makes it easy to play. And our guys share the ball. Then we don't have a pig on our team. We don't have a kid that all he's worried about is scoring, no matter if we win or lose. We have basketball players that want to win, and that's why I think. I say it all the time. It's everybody's going to have their day in the sun. The guy that's not playing today, next game could be the guy that makes the big play. So you always have to be ready, when your opportunity presents itself. But I think we have basketball players that want to win, that understand that it's not a 1-man team or a 2-man team. We need everybody playing and clicking for us to be successful. And I think that they like when their teammates have success. And I think that's one of the reasons why we're having some success. There's no jealousy. There's no animosity. We have basketball players that want to win.
Thank you very much, Coach.
You're welcome.
Coach, you've been here a long time. There's some banners, and what's it say to have the best start in 50 years?
Yeah, that's a credit to our players. I didn't know that. I'm not a big newspaper reader or, internet and all that stuff. As Osun knows, I still have my old phone. So I'm not really part of that stuff. But it's a credit to our players. Bonaventure basketball it has rich tradition and great teams and great coaches, and for our team to have the best record in the history of the program, up to whatever this is, the 10th game or whatever it is. That's a credit to the guys. And it's still early. We got to continue to work. We can't get satisfied. But that's it's something to look back on. When Shun's 55 years old or 58, looking like me, it's something he can look back on and appreciate. But right now, as you go through the season, what we're worried about right now is St. Joe's. So but as I said, it's credit to our guys. It's do something, be the first to do something in a program that has so much history is special for our players.
As far as offensively, just guys have been in the gym. Coach always preaches that we can't be satisfied where we are. We got to keep working. So guys have been in the gym after hours, or practice after practice, just working on their game offensively. So we stood up. We pride ourselves on defense. And today in the second half, it was kind of sluggish, but our offense was kind of working. So we just kind of had to work on our defense a little more, but our offense was flowing. But that just a credit to our guys, just getting in the gym and just working on their game. We knew that the game was going to be won and lost in the paint. They're a big physical team and they're very athletic. So we knew if they got in the paint and they were controlling everything that we were going to have a tough game and might have lost. So we took it as a challenge, and tonight we beat the challenge. So we got to just keep working on that.
And Dom, you made your first 8 shots. Was the mantra kind of just to keep shooting after that start?
Nah, not really, but I was feeling good today in warm-ups. I've been in the gym working on my shot, so I just was going with the flow of the game, the flow of what plays Schmidt was calling.
Dom, you've been able to string together a few really nice performances in a row here. What do you credit that to, and how good does it feel to kind of play at a consistent level here?
Just staying in the gym, keep working. Just knowing I have a big impact on this team, and just knowing that my teammates need me every night to perform. So I'm just going to keep working and just keep trying to help the team in any way I can. If it's scoring, rebounding, anything they need me to do, I'm just going to keep doing it. But my confidence is really high right now. I'm shooting the ball really well, and I'm feeling good about the team, everything.
Osun, you took your 3rd foul early in the second half, but you stayed in the game for the most part. How important was it for you to kind of keep your composure and maintain that response in the second half to help your team?
It was very important. Coach was talking to me throughout the game, and that I got to be smart because I was really active in the game when I was having an impact. So it just shows that Coach has trust in me, and he trusts me being a junior. So he trusted me, and I just had to be smart and make the right plays and just know when to go for blocks or when to just sit there and just wall up. And I thought I did a pretty good job of that in the second half.